Hi Libra, welcome back to another reading at Wandering Magic. This is going to be the energy reading for the month of March 2021. As usual, we're going to be doing 4 tarot cards, more if necessary, and then an oracle card from each of these decks. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, Libra, interesting cards going on here. It's the message is so synchronistic I can't even deal. So I've been doing tarot for a while now, and every time it just surprises me. I don't know why. I'm not gonna ramble. I'm just gonna go right into the reading. So, the cards that came out, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune also in reverse. Our oracle card in the back here says, "When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself." And then for the other oracle card, we have choices. So with this card, I'm going to pull later on a second card that goes with this, because this talks about having to make a choice and what that choice is going to bring you. Okay? Starting off with our Queen of Wands here in reverse. So, oh boy, how can I say this? Basically, the Queen of Wands in reverse is just a little bit obnoxious. She's a little bitter, she's a little cynical, she's not happy. And I'm wondering, Libra, what's going on here? You know, what is this? I feel almost like this isn't you. You're not being your authentic self. Okay, with the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Wands in reverse coming out on top of this Queen of Wands, I'm feeling like you're really, really stressed out, and you just don't even know how to pull yourself out of this. But that stress is essentially turning you into a monster. So I'm not, please don't think I'm coming at you or being mean. But it is what it is. I think that this is about self-reflection and looking at yourself again. First, I'm getting this feeling you're not feeling like yourself. Because you're so stressed the F out. With choices here, I'm gonna jump right into that too right now. With choices showing up, this to me says, like, you have a choice. You're choosing this reality that you're living in every single day. You're choosing to live the life that you are every single day. But you have a choice to make that change. I do understand that there are some things that are not changeable. However, this stressful situation is 100% changeable. Okay? And we're going to move on to what you should focus on in just a moment. But I want you to think about that for a second. I'm going to pull from the top of the deck here with the Oracle deck about what this choice is, right? This choice, what it's going to bring you. We have individuality. So with individuality showing up again, identity, being yourself. You're not being yourself because this situation that you're in has got you stressed out to the max. Like, you're like done. But you're trying to pull yourself out of it, but you almost feel stuck. This is absolutely a time of reflection. So I want you to take this month in March to reflect on, what is it that's taking me out of character? What is making me feel this way? Because I tell you right now, it's temporary. And if you feel like it's permanent, I'm not talking about things that can't change. Certain things in life are the way they are. Apply that to your life how you see fit. I'm talking about a situation that is 100% temporary, and you're 100% choosing to stay in that situation. What you should be focusing in on is that Knight of Cups, focusing in on love, better opportunities, things that are ahead of your game. Let me just pull this card closer because I got a couple things to say here. So cups are represented as Philly cheesesteaks because this is the Philly tarot deck. So, you know, this guy on this bike is propelling forward. You know, he's got a job to do. And he's doing that job. He's excelling forward. What he's looking at is the next card. I'm just going to grab it to show you. He's looking at leaving a situation that he knows is not for him. Now, just because I'm saying he and you identify as she, please don't negate what I'm saying. I'm just like looking at the images here of the men. But, you know, with like I said, this person is trying to excel forward so that they can remove themselves from a situation. This is what you need to focus on. Leaving a situation that is no longer for you. It is not for you. It is not supposed to be there. You're essentially stunting your growth, yourself. You're belittling yourself in a way because you feel stuck or trapped. But honestly, there's no flat tire here. Okay? There's no resistance. They're rowing the boat. They're ready to go. This guy's going forward on his bicycle. He's ready to eat. He's ready to have a good time. Hang out with people and move on. And this is what your focus is going to be. Like, this is how you get out of that situation, by simply leaving. And as easy as I'm saying it, that's as easy as it can be. Now, I do understand the emotional aspect of this situation, because whatever it is, you are emotionally attached to it. You've thought about leaving, right? You've thought about it. But you're stuck. You feel stuck. You're not stuck is what you stop telling yourself, that you're stuck, because you're not. You love this person. You love this thing. You really invested emotionally in this, and it's hard for you to leave. It's almost like a breakup too for some of you. You know, it's hard to break up with people because you love them, you care about them, you have these attachments to them. I'm not gonna go super deep into attachments because I think I can go on and on about that. So I won't go on about attachments. However, I will say that you may feel that attachment because you love them. The feelings are there. The feeling you love this job, you're close to your coworkers, you feel like you owe your boss something, you've been there for a long time. You know, that's you know, the love and dedication that you put into this. However, your advice here is like, move on, but you don't want to. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is Boys to Men, by the way. If anybody's a fan of the 90s, this is the band Boys to Men. But anyway, so with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, whoops. You know, your advice is to move forward, because with the Oracle pairing, you have a choice. Okay, you definitely have a choice, but you're choosing to stay stuck when you know it's just time to hightail your ass out of there. Don't choose to stay, because guess what? You're compromising yourself, your happiness, your mood, and I bet you're affecting the other people around you because you're stressed, so you're stressing everybody out too. You know, going back to the Oracle card back here, and now I want to bring it closer. I want you to see these words, and I want you to believe the words that are on this card. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. So again, you feel like you can't do this, right? This is where you surrender and let the universe help you, show you, and guide you through what you need. You feel like you can't do it for yourself, let the universe handle it. And I'll tell you this too. If something is not for you and you stay in this situation, the universe is going to rip it away from you anyway. Because it's not for you. It's not helping you, and it's just holding you back. But trust that the universe has the answer. Your higher self knows the answer. I mean, honestly, we're all in stressful times right now. Life right now is not ideal for a lot of people with the pandemic, with the quarantine, and all those things. It brings up a resurfacing of emotions and urges, the anger a lot of times, and we don't express ourselves too. I'm also feeling to tell you, Libra, that you need to express yourself about how you're feeling. So it's not necessarily, you know, sometimes some of you are not communicating with what is bothering you, and you need to communicate that also. However, if you've already done that part of it, this is the time for reflection and evaluation, because you need to get back to being yourself. You need to get back to who you truly and authentically are. And this card too, I don't know if you can tell, there's a black wing and a white wing. To me, that's the Libra scales, right? That making a choice. That something is weighing you down, and you need to find a way to elevate yourself up. You need to balance your scales, because you're off balance right now. The cards that should be upright are upside down, and in this reading, and you really just need to think about that. The number we have in common here is 10, so the Wheel of Fortune is the 10th major arcana, and then we have the 10 of Wands here. With this is that cycle, that new cycle beginning, right? So this is where endings need to happen. Burst of fresh energy needs to come in. You're blocking yourself from that new beginning. The energy's here right now to just let it go. So my advice here for you, and it's not even me, this is spirit. This all came out for you to hear. Just let it go, because it's holding you back, and you don't need that negative shit in your life, period. That's it. You don't need it. You don't need it. You are not stuck. You can come out of this. It may feel painful, but ultimately you're already in a painful situation. You're not feeling good anyway. So let it burn a little bit and move on. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. I feel like we've all been there. And because we don't want to feel those flooding of emotions coming back into our lives, we just tend to stay stuck and stagnant. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at this. The World card came out. This is Danny DeVito. I think this is that show Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've only seen it a couple times. But anyway, with the World card coming out, this is the last card in the major arcana. The last one, which again symbolizes 10, completion. I'm done, moving on. This is the new beginning that you're looking for. This is your way out. You got a one-way ticket to happiness, and you're just sitting on a train of emo, full of negative emotions and being just in a bad place. Like, it's your time, Libra, to just, this is to start over. Also, this is a message of you are the center of your universe. Don't let anybody think differently or let you tell you differently. You are the ruler of your world, your decisions, your planet. This is your reality. You're creating it, okay? And don't you forget it. Okay, Libra, I hope I wasn't too hard on you. But I really do want you to know that I believe in you. You can absolutely do this. You are not stuck. You are amazing. Give yourself the credit that's due, and you can do this, okay? If this message resonated with you, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is down below in the description box. No obligation, but it's always appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an amazing month. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.